Ben Nevis is up next, Everest in a couple of years. Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're on a very exciting adventure. I know you're like, I'm sitting down. That's because we're waiting on the train. We're about to take a train to the summit of Snowdon Mountain here. This is in Wales, the tallest mountain in Wales and England. We've been wanting to do this for quite a while. We've been exploring cities, and now we want to explore more of the natural side of England and Wales, and even a little bit of Scotland. So we're taking a train. There are 2 trains to get to the top of Snowdon. What we're taking is the diesel train. There is a steam engine train. However, that is booked out all the way from months from now. So we're taking the diesel train. We've been on steam engine trains at Bressingham Railway. That was really fun. We were over there as a rail park. And so we've done that before. So we're taking the diesel engine train today. The train to the top of Snowdon Mountain is known as the Snowdon Mountain Railway and has a long history dating back to 1869, when Sir Richard Moon, the chairman of the London and North Western Railway, proposed a railway to run to the summit of Snowdon. Taking the train was a perfect option for our families that allowed Blair and I to take the kids, to include our 1-year-old twins. There's no other way we could have made it to the summit. After receiving instruction from the conductor not to stand up on the train ride, we take off for an hour-long trek to the top of Snowdon Mountain. That's cool. They're taking pictures of us on the train, and we're taking pictures of them walking. Mind the gap. Woo! It's brisk. It's brisk. It's brisk. Yeah. Put your jackets on. As we arrived at the end of the rail line, the conductor told us we had 30 minutes in which to make it to the summit on our own and then make our way back to the train. If you don't get on the train, you can't be guaranteed that you can get on another train, so you have to make it back to the train that you came up on. So we knew we had only 30 minutes to see everything that we wanted to see at the summit. So this is the summit. We're up here at the peak now. We're heading actually to the actual summit. I knew there'd be a gift shop. Nice place to get some snacks. We're gonna get food on the way home. Once we leave here, we're gonna find someplace to get something great. We'll get something on the way back, but right now, we're heading right up to the tippy top. Okay, straight through. Following the instructions we were given. Oh boy. And then up. The views up here are absolutely magnificent. But what would you expect? Nothing less. There's a peak just right there, not much higher than we are, but Blair doesn't feel comfortable. There's no handrails, and she and I are both carrying babies. I think this is good enough for us to say we've reached the top. I want to say it was a vigorous hike to get here, but it wasn't. It was a really pleasant train ride to get here. The views were stunning, and then this day just happens to be perfect. There's haze up here at this height, but other than a little bit of haze, oh, wow, the views are just magnificent.
Feels great to be at the top of the first mountain. I think Kinsey likes it a lot more than us because we're freezing.
It's very cool, and it's super duper rocky up here. I didn't know it was gonna be this rocky, even though it's a mountain.
I like it because there's a great view of A lot of other mountains.
It's the biggest mountain in my life that I've seen, and it's a great view. It's very fun climbing up mountains.
So this is the first mountain peak that we've reached as a family. Ben Nevis is up next, Everest in a couple of years, Kilimanjaro coming soon.
I don't know who he is talking about on these missions, but
Yeah. We're a hiking, mountain climbing family now. Well, we took a train up here, but you guys get the point.
Yes.
We did hike up like that last few steps, which we're about to head back down. We only have 30 minutes up here. I think we're about 15 minutes. What time is it? Anyone know? Probably have about 15 minutes to make it back down. Gonna go back through the cafe, pick up something there, a gift, something that says Summit Peak Snowdonia. All right, let's head down, guys. I actually brought the hat, which I'm glad I brought, but I wish I brought some gloves. My fingers are cold. I wasn't expecting the temperature change to be so significant. I knew it was going to be colder up here, but I was thinking, oh, it'll be just a little bit colder. But it is actually much colder and quite windier, much more than I anticipated, but not unbearable, especially since we're already heading back down. I will say I did enjoy the hour ride up. It was very pleasant. We had a wonderful experience. I can understand the people who spend many hours hiking up here. That's an even better experience. We have an hour ride back down. I'm actually looking forward to it. I want to catch all those views on the way down, just like I caught all the views on the way up. I'm glad it's dry up here today. This could be pretty treacherous if it was wet. And I'm also glad the wind is low, because they did mention on the train that if the wind was over 50 miles an hour, we would not be able to make it to the summit on the train. But luckily for us, the conditions were really perfect. One thing I will say is I wish that we had more time at the summit. 30 minutes isn't quite long enough. I wish we had an hour. We can't even use if we wanted to get something to eat, we wouldn't have time to be prepared. You have just enough time to run up to the peak and then run back down. An hour in between would be great. 30 minutes is a little rushed. So I wish we had a little more time up here. Sure. Okay, so would you recommend this for families?
Yes. It was a great experience for families. I love being able to ride, to look around, to see everything that we could see on the way up. It was a really good way to do it as a family.
Yeah, I think so as well. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really a good experience. It's an hour ride up, so the young ones can get a little bit bored. So have a little activity for them. Maybe the mountain views are beautiful, but after a little while, you can stop seeing those, especially for the kids. And you don't get a lot of time at the top. I wish they give you a little more than 30 minutes. You get 30 minutes at the top. What are your thoughts on that? Because I thought it was a little short.
I agree. I wish we could have gotten a little bit more time at the top. Yeah, I just wish we had a little bit more time so we didn't have to go to the summit and then rush down. Like a little bit more time to maybe stop and get food or just be able to take in the views a little bit more.
Yeah, we were rushed really because you set a timer coming off that train. It said you have to go up on the train and come down on the same train, and your ticket is only guaranteed for the train that you came up on. So it was a busy day. We knew that we would not be able to get on another train, so we set a timer, 30 minutes, made sure we were back on the train in time. Up and down, that part was a little rushed. Other than that, good experience. It's a great way to get up to the top. The hike would be miserable, and we wouldn't really be able to do it with the kids. No, we wouldn't be able to pull that off. But hey, you like this content, guys, be sure to like and subscribe, follow along. We're gonna go. Ben Nevis, we're coming for you.